feels so damn right when you're here by my side. I will always be there for you. Oh girl, I need you, that's so true. Hope you feel the same way, 'cause I want you to stay.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Miss Tammy Blaizeman Show. It's Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am one of your hosts, Blaizeman, and sitting crazy directly in front of me is my lovely wife, Miss Tammy.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. We're so glad that you tuned us in tonight. How's everybody's week been going? Today's Thursday. I like that we have our show on Thursday because you know what that means. We only have one more day, and then tomorrow is Friday.
It's Friday, baby. It's Friday. I get it. I really do. So, how have you been? And I say, I mean, people watching this show, what the hell are you asking your wife how she's been? You know what I mean? You see her. Yes, I do. But the past couple of days it's been like rainy and stuff like that, and my wife on break likes to take get out of the hospital and go for a little walk, and on lunch she likes to walk around the buildings and stuff. So today and yesterday, and I believe the day before that, all three Tuesday, Wednesday, and today were kind of crappy days for that walk, wouldn't you say there?
Today it was absolutely freezing. I left the building and I walked.
You was cold?
Oh my God. Cold wasn't the word for it. I think today is like colder than one of the coldest winter days. And it was like so cold, but it was so like windy.
How cold was it?
It was cold at, I don't know. I was going to say a joke, but I don't know any of that.
You don't know. It was so.
I think I got windburned on my face.
There you go. It was so cold. I think I got windburn on my face. You know what I mean? There you go. That's how it happens.
Yesterday was raining.
Yeah.
It wasn't cold though.
I'm listening.
It was actually nice and warm.
Right.
But it was raining. So yesterday stunk too. And the day before I think was raining too. So that wasn't too good. So yeah, so my little walks around the hospital is not doing so good. But maybe tomorrow will be better.
Right.
Hopefully the weather's better tomorrow.
Yes. It's supposed to be.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be warm or just like average?
It's I don't know what you mean by average, because tomorrow's the first day of spring, isn't it?
No, tomorrow's not the first day of spring.
I thought that's what the broad on the news said.
Who said that? Tomorrow is March 1st. But no, it's not the first day of spring. The first day of spring is March 20th.
Oh, I see. Maybe she got reprimanded because she said that wrong.
Maybe. Actually, you know what today is? You actually know what today is?
What?
You don't know what today is.
Okay. Am I looking for, excuse me, folks, am I looking for a birthday?
You should just know what today is.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I know it's.
He thinks he's in trouble now.
Well, I'm not in trouble. I know it's Harry's birthday.
And what day is it?
What day is what?
What day is today? What's the date today?
February 28th.
No, it's not February 28th. What is the date today?
2/29.
It's leap year.
Oh yeah, it's leap year.
It's leap year. There's an extra day in this year. Today is the extra day. Today is the extra day in this year. Actually, leap year only happens.
Why
once every
February?
four-
February only goes to 28 days.
Oh my God, were you just born yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, February goes to 28 days, except every 4 years it goes to 29 days. That's leap year.
Yeah. Okay. Now I understand it.
This is leap year. This is a very important day. This is a day, like an extra day. Some people actually go and do like extra things on this extra day.
Okay.
Not me,
What are some of the things that people do on this extra day?
Well, I don't know. It's like a whole extra day that you wouldn't have last year, the year before, and you're not going to have next year, and not going to have it again for 4 more years.
Oh wow.
It's pretty cool to think about it,
Yeah, I guess.
right?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Give me a sec here.
Okay. It's leap year. And why do they have leap year anyways? Can you research that, Mr. Blaizeman, and let us know why?
Why is there a leap year?
Yeah, why do they have leap year? What's the purpose of it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you should research it.
I don't wanna.
Okay. Well, maybe our listeners want to know why we have leap year, or maybe our listeners know why there's a leap year. And if you do and you want to contact us, you can give us a call. The number is 508-974-4231. Again, the number is 508-974-4231. If anybody knows why there's a leap year, why there's an extra day every 4 years. Somebody please tell me, because I'm very curious to find out.
You're very curious to find out? I thought that you knew. Hello? Did your mic break?
No, I was listening to that. I thought you were playing it.
You could hear that?
I could hear it, yeah.
Oh, shoot. You're not supposed to be able to hear that.
Oh, well, I heard every word. Something about Jordan only has a birthday every 4 years.
Let's take a listen why there's a leap year, Miss Tammy. How's that?
Okay, good.
It's February 29th, otherwise known as Leap Day, and our Jordan Bonke joins us live. For some, Jordan, it's a big birthday that only comes around, every 4 years or so. For others, might be running into some issues. Good morning.
Hey, a very good morning to you. Yes, there's perks at retailers across the valley today, and we'll get to those. There's plenty on our website as well as ABC.
Wait, there's money? There's sales for a leap year day?
C15.com. There's also a little bit of pain, perhaps for the HR department, because this added day every 4 years or so creates a little bit of a payroll scenario that's so unique. But why do we have a leap day? It's so that it's to help the Earth catch up and make a full rotation around the sun. A well-actually guy comment here is that it's not just 365 days around that sun, and also an additional 5 hours, 48 minutes, and 56 seconds to make that full rotation, according to NASA. So if you added that 5 hours each year instead of the leap day, the calendar would get off track, and we'd be hanging stockings over chimneys in the Valley of the Sun in July. That would, rust chestnuts on a driveway pavement. Now, there's 5 million people that are born on this day, and for them, it's hard to get that drop-down menu for some online forms on February 29th. It's not always an option in every little walk of life. You go to the DMV, you try to renew your license, sometimes February 29th is not even there. They added that day to create, it also creates a little bit of problems for HR departments for that payroll, that extra day, and of course, there's going to be restaurants and retailers that are going to take advantage of February 29th. At Chipotle, if you use the promo code Extra24 on the app.
Yeah, so what are they doing? Let's finish this, because I think someone's getting ripped off.
you get free guacamole. Over at Krispy Kreme, you can get a whole dozen donuts for $2.29 today.
Wow.
And if you go over to Planet Fitness, if you want to burn off that guacamole and the donuts, hopefully you won't be eating them together. And if you do, good for you. It does sound like a unique type menu item there. You can get a down payment for a gym membership for 29 cents. Through this entire month of February, you have only hours left here. We have more deals at abc15.com. Just go in and type LEAP into the search bar at that website there. The next leap year is in 2028. There will also be a presidential election that year. And
my
that's
God.
when the Summer Olympics will
finish
be
this one
held
first,
on the
right?
left coast.
Yeah, right. Don't rush
In
it.
LA.
Here.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. So, like what he said, babe, was
To even out the time that the sun goes around the earth.
yeah, right. I get all of that.
Well, the
But
earth goes around the sun. I should
but
say.
who benefits from that? Does the worker benefit from it, or does the company benefit from it?
I don't think anybody benefits. It just has to be done. So
Well, they just
time.
said that some businesses, the pay now way you get how you get paid, you get paid that extra day because it is an extra day.
No, it's not an extra day.
He just said it was an extra day.
Is it-
Do I need to bring that back up again, Miss Tammy?
Well, I guess it's an extra day, but if you get paid by like weekly, like most people do, it's technically not extra day.
Okay.
Well, how can it be an extra day? It's a week.
I don't know. He just said it was an extra
He
day. I
said it
could be
screws up
wrong.
the HR
If-
department.
If I heard it wrong, ladies and gentlemen, tell me I heard it wrong.
He says it screws up the HR department. It doesn't
Right,
have to do with
because of an
getting paid.
extra day.
Okay. Well, my thing is, what about the people who are born on that day? It's true that if you fill out application online or you fill out anything online, usually when you put the date in, it gives a drop down and then you pick the date. There's not a 29 for February. So what do? Do 28 for when they say their birthday. Oh, my birthday is February 29th, but I can never write February 29th. They have to put February 28th. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think on an identification card or your license, I think it has if you were born on the 29th, I think they put your birthday for the 28th.
Yeah, maybe.
But wouldn't that be weird if they did?
Well,
And because you'd
wrong.
probably get a hard time with like people saying that, oh, why are you so small? I'm so sorry. Holy shit. There you are. You'll probably get a lot of heat for people like thinking it's a fake ID or something like that. No.
I would like to be born on the 29th. That means they only age 1 year every 4 years. That would be wicked cool.
Yeah. So how old would you be right now?
Oh, let me
technically?
figure that out.
All right, go ahead.
I would be like 12 and a half.
You would be 12 and a half.
Yeah.
How could you be 12 and a half?
Because if I was only had a birthday every 4 years.
Yes.
Yeah. So
But
4.
nobody has a half a year, babe.
Well, I would have a half a year, babe.
Wow. Thank you for that.
I don't want to be 12 and a half anyways.
Yeah.
I'll stick to my age.
You'll stick to
What you talking about, Will? I like to go back maybe like 10 years, but not 12. I don't want
10 years.
What you talking about, Will? Yeah, I like to go back maybe 10 years, maybe 20. Actually, 20 would be better.
20 years.
20 years I'll go back. And my babies would still be little boys.
Yes. Yes, they would.
And I
They
would-
absolutely
I
would.
would still be young and chipper.
So we haven't even watched, like, we got a ton of shows that we have to watch. Right?
I guess.
No, we don't have to watch them,
We don't have to do anything,
but that's just the deal.
but we might want to watch them.
So what's his name from I even feel bad like saying it like that, but I gotta do a little bit of homework here.
What's his name from what?
Let me find out, baby.
Well, why don't you just like talk about what you are thinking
Richard
of?
Lewis.
Richard Lewis passed away. Yes. he
Yes,
did.
Richard Lewis, the comedian and Curb Your Enthusiasm star, dies at age 76.
I can't believe he was 76. We just watched Kirby.
Go ahead.
We watched Curb Your Enthusiasm like 2 weeks ago when he was on it, and he didn't look no 76.
Oh my goodness, baby. That was a show that was from fucking years ago.
Oh, I thought it was a new one.
I started on like season something or other.
Oh,
Let's take a listen. This is Richard Lewis. A lot of you people probably won't know who the fuck he is, but he was a pretty funny dude. It was here or there for me.
I always remember him going like this.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes. Yeah, that was his trademark.
Yeah.
Where he would do that.
He used to be on Seinfeld.
He would walk around and go, yeah, what did you yeah, that's right.
Do that.
Yeah.
I used to see him do this. With his
Well,
hand.
he did it. He would touch his brain or some shit. I don't know. Let's listen.
Comedian Richard Lewis, who got big laughs from his own personal torment. The stand-up star and actor appearing right now in the final season of Curb Your Enthusiasm died Tuesday night of a heart attack. He was 76 years old. Lewis, who called himself the Prince of Pain, was beloved in the world of comedy.
See?
I'm paranoid about everything in my life, even at home.
Watch.
On my
See?
stationary bike, I have a rear view mirror,
Look at
which I'm
that.
not thrilled about.
Richard Lewis turned sarcasm and self-deprecation into an art form.
I try to relax. You know, I'm back home in L.A. I'm taking a slam dancing course at the Jewish Community Center now.
Born to a Jewish family in Brooklyn in 1947, Lewis began his career as a stand-up comedian in the 1970s, breaking through on the late-night circuit.
I used to sit around the table with all the relatives. They used to put me down in harmony. It was like really an embarrassing thing. You'll never make it, you know, kind of thing.
He made his acting debut in the 1979 satirical film Diary of a Young Comic, about a struggling comedian who moves from New York to Los Angeles, a story that mirrored his own journey.
If you're paranoid about life and nervous, you see a mouse, it's like seeing a rhino walk in front of you, you know? And
As his fame grew, so too did his personal struggles. Lewis battled drug addiction, alcoholism,
course
and
he did.
depression.
The Crest, the Lewis Crest, were two mental patients wrestling a pharmacist.
In 1989, he landed the sitcom Anything But Love with Jamie Lee Curtis for 3 seasons.
Oh my God, do you remember that?
I
He got
remember
sober.
that.
It didn't last long. What do you say? It lasted 3 seasons or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest stint he had on television is thank God for his buddy, what's his name here? Because Curb Your Enthusiasm.
In the mid-1990s and enjoyed a career renaissance when good friend Larry David cast Lewis in the hit comedy series Curb Your Enthusiasm.
You never call me. You always pick the restaurant.
Are we married? I don't.
Their irreverent on-screen relationship continued into the latest season, which is currently airing on HBO.
I'm gonna be waking up at 5 o'clock every morning and giving Wordle away. You'll never do another Wordle for the rest of your life.
You do that. I'll wake up at 4 every morning and ruin it for you.
I'll call my friend in New York.
Yeah, I'll call my friend in London.
I got a friend in Israel. What do you think about that?
My friend is on the equator.
On the equator. Oh, he was so funny. In a statement, Larry David said Lewis was like a brother to him. He said Lewis, quote, had that rare combination of being the funniest person and also the sweetest. But today, he made me sob.
Yeah.
And for that, I'll never forgive him.
He will be missed.
Yeah, he was a funny dude. He was pretty funny.
I thought he was good. I
Yeah.
liked him.
I mean, again, it was for me, it was a hit or miss for me with him. You know what I mean? Some of his stuff was funny, some of his stuff wasn't that funny or whatever. But I gotta tell you, the lights and all the flashing and everything going behind you, boy.
I know. I feel like I'm at La Salette.
Right? La Salette. I thought he was gonna say like Vegas or something like that. La
Well, I never
Salette.
been to Vegas. I've been to La Salette.
You know, I don't know about well, I'll have you sit out there next winter, you know, bundled all up, and we could do a live show from La Salette.
Okay, sounds good. I would do that.
La Salette
I actually-
Shrine.
Well, I like La Salette.
I didn't say anything.
I haven't been there in years, but when you go, it's like it's really nice. It's like it's peaceful and it's obviously really cold, but it's just nice. You get like hot chocolate and you walk around. I think it's nice.
Yeah.
The last time I went with the two mothers, my mother and my mother-in-law, and my son, my two sons, and we had a great time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I
It was
liked it.
fun.
Maybe
That
maybe they should do it in the summer though. It can still be dark out and they can still have lights, but do it in the summer where it's not so cold.
I don't know. Do you think it would be more? You think it would be the same?
Why not? Just decorate it up for like Christmas and lights and stuff.
No, you said in the summer.
Yeah, in the summer. So what? You can decorate for Christmas in the summer. Anybody can decorate any time of year for anything. It's the people's choice or the people who are doing it. It's whether people go or not, and if they like it, they'll go. If they don't, they'll stay home. Just a suggestion. Maybe last let you should try it one year. See what happens.
I don't know, babe. I think that people might think you're a lunatic right now. So
Okay, well, I may be a lunatic, but I would be warm.
right. That's true. That's true. So you know who Jada Pinkett Smith is, right?
Isn't that
Will Smith's
daughter?
wife,
Oh, wife. Sorry.
daughter. I don't know. It's not a daughter. She got this stupid fucking book out. It's called Question Everything. You know, and right now she's like doing interviews about how her kids' relationships might be because of how her and Will's relationships are. Well, that's the way I see it. The guy for some reason fucking loves this woman, okay, and she's a fucking piece of shit to him. That's the way I see it. So we want to listen to her.
Sure.
Yeah, let's put her up there.
Not a fairy tale. Marriage is not a fairy tale.
Okay.
It's not. It's devastating. And I fought and I screamed and I scratched for a long time.
Jada Pinkett Smith is opening up about how her marriage with Will Smith is shaping her children's views on relationships.
Oh my God.
During the February 29th episode of the Pretty Smart podcast, Jada says to host Danielle Robay that she hopes her 23-year-old daughter Willow will follow her lead.
Is your relationship one that you would want for Willow?
If it's going to help her become the woman I'm becoming, yes.
That's a really
Wait a minute. So what did he do?
big thing
Did
to
he
say.
have to
Yeah.
sacrifice fucking everything?
I don't know. I don't know anything about them, their relationship or anything.
Babe, she's fucking cheated on him numerous times. Okay? And just like continued to like go on talk shows and just like fucking talk shit about him. You know, because if you listen to a talk right here, you'd be like, wow, this to me, it's like this ain't a fucking relationship. Let's finish.
And despite Jada and Will's 2016 separation, the actress confirms the couple are in it for the long haul.
And as much as Will and I have tried to get away from each other, it's not happening.
And although Jada notes that their relationship will never be the fairy tale she previously hoped for, she's still thankful to have the Oscar winner as her life partner.
To know
There it
that
is.
I have someone by my side that no matter what is dedicated
To you?
to learning how to love and learning how to love me and vice versa, I don't know what else you could ask for.
The Red Table Talk host also had nothing but praise for her daughter Willow's music career.
She was just so enamored with her mother performing, and she just loved it so much. And then to just see her, she just took it to the next level.
And Jada, who also shares 25-year-old son Jaden with Will, reveals she is so impressed with the career path that Willow has taken.
Your children who journeyed with you in a certain way, and then they take that journey and just fly with it. She's just an exceptional artist in my mind, and I'm just so proud of her.
What do you think? I know you don't know much about it, right?
No, I don't know much about that.
Neither do I. But all I know is she writes that book, Question Everything, and it just seems like he's got to be the one to be fucking, I don't know, trying here. I don't know. The broad she just twists me
Rubs you the wrong way.
I think so. So I think Foster Brooks was much funnier. Who than me? Than me?
No, then
Oh, then Richard, what's his name now?
yeah, I can't even think of his name.
The dead guy.
Yeah, don't say that.
Richard Lewis.
Richard Lewis, yeah.
Yeah, Richard.
I was gonna say Richard Gere. And the reason why I was gonna say that is because I watched Pretty Woman the other day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing the show.
That movie never gets old.
I think it was Wednesday night, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It had to be a Wednesday night. Yeah, because I had the two shows, the Politicking with Mr. B and the I-12 GIA, Real Talk, Real People. Both those shows come on Wednesday night. What was I just gonna say?
Well, I was watching Pretty Woman. I wasn't watching it when you were doing your shows. I was watching it when you were doing something else because I don't miss any of your shows. But anyways, I watched the whole thing of Pretty Woman. But like I said, that movie never gets old. It's like, it's so, I don't know. I just love it.
It is. It's awesome. It is. Oh my God. I can't believe I said that in front of everybody.
It's a fairy tale that's never going to come true for probably anybody. But I don't know. It was just a good movie. And I like Julie Roberts and Richard Gere. So.
Okay. So, let's take a quick break, baby. And when we come back, we're going to play a little bit of Who's on First skit. Okay.
Who's on second?
All right. Who is on second? No, who's on first?
Who's on third?
You'll see. We'll be right back, everybody. Stick around for more of the Miss Tammy and Blaizeman show. We'll be right back, man.
You'll get always the best of me, 'cause I love you endlessly. Girl, I feel so damn right when you're here by my side. I will always be there for you. Oh girl, I need you, that's so true. Hope you feel the same way, 'cause I want you to stay.
Hey, how was you up there? Something screwed up. Thanks everybody for sticking around for more of the Miss Tammy and Blaizeman show right here. Okay, I can't even talk. Like there's shit going on here, man.
We like to thank everybody for sticking around.
Yeah. I don't know. I like doing what I normally do during commercials, and all of a sudden these windows all started popping up. But anyways, we were talking about like comedians and all of that stuff like that, right? So, and like this right here that we're about to watch, to me, is not. It's not only performed to excellent. It's like it messes with your head too, you know what I mean? So let's take a listen, right, ladies and gentlemen, to Abbott and Costello doing the skit Who Is On First. You ready, Miss Tammy?
I'm ready.
Meet out with the crowds. Buy me some peanuts, popcorn, Pepper Jacks, will you keep quiet? Sebastian!
Excuse me, please.
Sebastian, please. Don't interrupt my act. Sebastian!
Oh, Mr. Blaizeman, I didn't see the lights there. I forgot about them.
Now, everybody, you got to understand that everything back in these days was done live, just like we're doing now, a live television. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So him dropping and busting that stuff, that was I know you missed last week. Miss Tammy and I will let it go. Let's see. Yeah. So again, was live then, and we're playing it again live on our live show. Mhm.
What are you doing? Why interrupt my act like this?
Well, look, Mr. Blaizeman, I mean, after all, if you're in a ballpark, they always sell peanuts and popcorns and things like that.
I know that, Sebastian, but not in front of him. I beg his pardon, friend.
Ladies and
Please.
gentlemen, and also the children, will you excuse me for a minute, please? Thank you.
What do you want to do?
Look, Mr. Blaizeman,
Right? What are you doing?
I love baseball.
Well, we all love baseball.
When we get to St. Louis, will you tell me the guys' names on the team so when I go to see them in that St. Louis ballpark, I'll be able to know those fellas?
Well, now, is it all right, folks? All right.
Excuse me, I want to find out the fellas' names.
As long as it's okay with the
I'm
audience.
crazy about baseball.
Will you stand still? Pick up your hat. Go pick up your hat.
Okay.
Now, look. Then you'll go and
Hey,
pick
that
your
was an
popcorn and don't
accident.
interrupt the act anymore?
Yes, sir.
All right. But you know, strange it may seem, they give ball players nowadays very peculiar names.
Funny names?
Nicknames, pet names.
Not as funny as my name, Sebastian Dinwiddie.
Oh, yes.
Funnier than that?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Now, on the St. Louis team, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
That's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the names of the fellas on the St. Louis team.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Do you know the fellas' names?
Yes.
Well, then who's playing first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name on first base.
Who?
The fellow playing first base for St. Louis.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
Well, what are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who is on first?
Have you got a first baseman on first?
Certainly.
Then who's playing first?
Absolutely.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Why not? The man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yes.
So who gets it?
Why shouldn't he? Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes.
So the man on first base
Well,
is
the man
who?
earns it.
That's his name. Who?
Absolutely.
Oh, I get it.
Well, what I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
Oh, no. What is on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm trying to find
Well,
out.
don't change the players.
I'm not changing nobody.
Take it easy.
What's the guy's name on first base?
What's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not talking about him.
How did I get on third base?
You mentioned his name.
If I mention a third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No, who's playing first?
Stay off of first, will you?
Well, what do you want me to do?
Now, what's the guy's name on third base?
Well, what's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There I go, back on third again.
Well, I can't change their names.
Will you please stay on third base, Mr. Broadhurst?
Now, what is it you want to know?
What is the fella's name on third base?
What is the fella's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know. Third base.
So who's on
got
first
an
base?
outfield?
Oh, sure.
What's on
St.
second
Louis has
base?
got a good outfield.
And who's on third base?
Absolutely.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
His?
No.
I don't know.
Listen.
I just thought I'd ask you. Third base. base.
What is the fella's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know. Third base.
What is the guy's name on second?
You got
I don't know who's on third.
Sure.
St. Louis has got a good outfield.
Absolutely.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me who's playing left field.
Who is playing first?
Stay out of the infield.
Don't mention any names out here.
I want to know what's the fella's name in left field.
What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know. Third base.
Oh, take it easy. Take it easy, man.
And the left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field.
Oh, my goodness.
Will you pick up your hat, please? Pick up your hat and stop this. Oh, look,
Mr.
please.
Blowhurst.
Yes.
Wait a minute. You got a pitcher on the team?
Wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
I don't know. Tell me the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me the date?
I'm telling you, man.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow you're going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen. Who is not pitching? Who is
I'll
on?
break your arm, you say who's on first.
I come up here and ask.
I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third
Third
base.
base. You got a catcher?
Yes.
The catcher's name?
Today.
Today. And tomorrow's pitching.
Now you've got it.
That's all. St. Louis has got a couple of days on the team.
Well, I can't help that. All right. What do you want me to do?
Got a catcher?
Yes.
I'm a good catcher, too, you know.
I know that.
I would like to play for the St. Louis team.
Well, I might arrange that.
I would like to catch. Now, I'm being a good catcher. Tomorrow's pitching
Listen,
on the
Dick.
team, and I'm catching.
Yes.
Tomorrow throws the ball, and the guy up bunts the ball.
Yes.
Now, when he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I want to throw the guy out at first base, so I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Now, that's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have to do.
Is to throw it to first base.
Yeah.
Now, who's got it?
Naturally.
Who has it?
Naturally.
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 Okay.
Now, you've got it.
I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
I know you don't. You throw the ball to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
Okay.
All right.
I throw the ball to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Well, that's it. Say it that way.
That's what I said.
You did not.
I said I throw the ball to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Yes.
So I throw the ball to first base and naturally gets it.
No, you throw the ball to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not saying that.
Excuse me, folks.
All right, I'm sorry, friend.
I throw the ball to
You
naturally.
throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's it. We'll say it that way.
That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
get excited now. Don't get
I
excited.
throw the ball to first base
Then who gets it?
he better get it.
All right, now don't get excited. Take it easy.
Now I throw the ball to first base. Whoever it is drops the ball, so the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. A triple play.
Yeah, it could be.
Another guy gets up and it's a long fly ball to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't care.
What was that?
I said, I don't care.
Oh, that's a shortstop.
That was good stuff. That was good stuff, man. Back in the day, IPA says, yeah, this was before my time, but it's funny. Yes, it is. It doesn't matter what time it came from. It's funny. That's the whole point of that. Go ahead, baby. What was you going to say?
I was going to say, I finally realized what they're talking about.
How it worked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It like I said, it's like a puzzle. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know. It's just cool. You know what I mean?
I was going to write that people's names down so I wouldn't forget.
Yeah. Who's on first?
Mm-hmm.
What is on second? I don't know who's on third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, God, you forgot, didn't you?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, it's home.
No, the catcher is tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, tomorrow's the pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
And the catcher was yesterday. Something like that. I don't know.
Something like that. You should know. You watched it many times.
Yeah. And IPA will say something like, well, yeah, you were sitting there eating popcorn when it first came out.
Probably.
And I have to beat her up. But anyways, why are my streams unavailable on YouTube?
I don't know. Why are they?
I don't know.
Oh, they're not. They're really not available.
Well, I just seen it right here, and it said the stream is unavailable.
Maybe YouTube's down.
I don't know. We'll see if everybody started dropping off, but your first Nana. Your first Nana. IPA, are you still receiving us on YouTube? If you could let us know.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't need your music. I can sing.
Okay, yeah, it was YouTube because it just popped back on. So it was YouTube. Yeah, this was before. Oh no, I'm gonna read that. But let's see. We're coming in the month of March.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow is March 1st. You know, then
Finally, the warmer weather will be coming.
yeah, the warm weather is gonna start flowing around. How does everybody like Mrs. Tammy's light situation?
Ooh, do you like it? I like your lights, but they kind of make my eyes want to like watch them. So
Oh no,
if
don't
people
do
see
that.
my eyes like going back and forth, it's because I'm looking at Mr. Blaizeman's lights in back of them. I'm trying not to look at them, but it's kind of hard, like not to.
Right. So let's see here.
So yes, pretty soon it's gonna get warmer, and then pretty soon we won't have to worry about having no heat in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we'll have heat by next winter.
Right.
Right. Even though Mr. Blaizeman still continues to put the heaters on, even though I tell him that it's kind of like a little bit warm outside, so maybe you don't need to use the heaters. But he says that I'm crazy and he's cold.
I am cold.
I know. Well, that's because you should sleep in the middle of the bed. Now, I have to tell everybody why I'm not cold. I'm not cold because I go to bed and I have my husky, which she lays on the right side of me. I lay in the middle. Mr. Blaizeman lays on the left side. So I'm pretty much like a bologna sandwich. I'm the bologna and they're the bread. And I do not need heat. I don't even need blankets, really, because I'm like stuffed right in the middle of a husky and a 6'2"
Bear.
So pretty much I am hot all night long.
Yeah.
And then I complain that I'm hot. And Mr. Blaizeman goes, "It's freezing in here. It's freezing in here. I need the blanket on. I need the blanket on." And I told him, I said, switch places with me. Sleep in the middle. Then you'll know how it really is. And you know why I'm hot all the time.
Yeah, no way. I'm good with that, man.
Why? Why won't you sleep in the middle?
I don't wanna.
Why? You have a problem with sleeping in the middle?
Yes.
What? What's your problem?
I will get hot.
Oh, okay. But you're always cold, so you should want to get hot.
Get hot with you, baby.
Do you have a problem sleeping in the middle of the bed? Now, Mr. Blaizeman, you can tell us. What is the problem with sleeping in the middle?
I don't want to. I'm bigger than Bodie is, and you want to stick the big guy in the middle?
Why not?
So I said,
just picture a husky laying on the side of you.
Yeah, no.
It's like a nice fur coat all snuggled up.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. That's what would make me even more hot.
Yeah, but you're cold.
So the fact that she's going to be there. So.
Julie is probably saying, "Come on, Mom. Come on, Dad."
But we're going to be
bedtime.
But we're going to be putting up big notifications on Facebook starting next week. We're going to send out invitations via Facebook for the game show in March because we got to talk about it because we got to build it up. You know what I mean? And not one prize gets given away unless we have over 20 viewers.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a tough task in itself.
So everybody tell your friends if you want to win something, make sure your friends join in too.
Yeah. And then we're gonna put the invitations up on Facebook, and you're gonna get invited. And if you say that you come in, and we get an idea on how many people might be watching the show, then we'll know. If it's over 20, then we know that we can run the game show, right, Miss Tammy?
Absolutely.
So can't wait for that to happen. You know what I
Mm.
mean? But we missed so many episodes of General Hospital.
I know we have 3 now to catch up on.
So did we watch Mondays?
Today's Thursday.
Did we watch Mondays?
Yeah,
Okay, so we didn't watch Tuesday and Wednesdays, and
today.
we gotta watch today. We started watching ER again.
Yes.
If anybody hasn't seen or ER, because we know that, some people, even you younger kids, we say, oh, what the hell is this? And you come to find out, it's pretty good,
It's very good.
So yeah, we started watching that, and we just got like right back into it. And you know what? The funny thing is, Miss Tammy, is like there are some things that I forgot.
There's a lot of things I forgot.
You know,
I haven't watched it in a long time.
it's insane. But
Absolutely insane. Insane.
if anybody never seen it, you gotta check it out, man. You know what I mean? Because this is what day did it come on, Miss Tammy? Do you remember?
I think it used to come on Thursday nights.
Yeah, we'll find out right now, hopefully. But this is, what we used to be sitting and waiting for, because this was a fucking great show, man. Grey's Anatomy, garbage.
Well, you can't really say that because you never watched it.
Well, that's
So
true
you
too.
can't say that.
Yeah, but every time I tried to watch it or anything that I ever read about it, it was always that fucking nurse. She was banging everybody in the hospital.
Okay, so they have a lot of shows like that.
Okay, well, banging everybody in the hospital.
Well,
I mean, there was like one character on it that wasn't new that she didn't bang if it was a guy.
now,
But anyways, let's not get off track. Let's check it out.
Call the AR. It's not flatlined. It's fine VFib. Clear.
I dare you
remember
treat
that.
your child like this.
You can't respect my authority, then you shouldn't be working here.
I can always count on you.
There's one thing you learn in my job. It's that nothing is certain.
Helping them is more important than how we feel.
The unit's looking to you, Mark. You set the tone.
good show.
Yeah, it was.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it was a really good show, man. Really good show. I don't know why my system is not bringing me back up to your level with the screen, but I got to tell you. But tonight's show is like a laid back show. You know what I mean? We just want to be here. We want to talk to all of yous, and we want to, do what we do because Miss Tammy and I, we love doing the show. We did this show for what, a year and a half?
When we first did it?
Yes, you and I, the Blaizeman and Miss Tammy show.
Probably a couple of years.
Yeah, because the whole pandemic, the pandemic was like basically 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years, you really couldn't do shit. You know what I mean?
Well, you could, but there wasn't really anything open to go out to eat or.
Well, that's what I'm
do
saying.
anything.
I mean, restaurant business, forget it. They were closed. But there was so many good scenes in that, babe. Right? That trailer. I can't wait until we get to him.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what's her name? The doctor Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy attacked her.
Yep.
Her laying on the floor. Yeah.
I remember.
Can't wait. That's like season 4 type shit.
Yeah, we're still on season
Season
1.
1. We're still on season 1. So I-12 group likes it. They like the old ER.
Mm-hmm.
So that's funny. But look, so like I said, tonight was a laid back night. You know what I mean? And we're going to just drop you off a little bit early tonight. Okay? Because Miss Tammy and I, by the time we break everything down, shut everything off, by the time we get in the room to get all comfy, it should be about 8 o'clock. So listen.
I have to tell you, next time we do our show, you can't have those lights blinking like that.
Why does that bother you?
It's bothering my eyes wicked bad. Yes.
Why are you saying that right now?
I apologize because I want to apologize to our viewers. If my eyes seem like they're going cross-eyed and they keep closing, it's because of the lights are bothering my eyes.
I'm like gonna take care of that right now.
Well, you didn't know, but I'm just saying.
So let's
That's
see.
better. You could, if it's like that, it's not so.
Yeah, no, I understand. I
That's
understand.
perfect, just like that.
How about something like this?
No,
No, this.
that's fine. Even if it's just like.
Okay, all right. Okay, you don't want it to be in motion.
No, I don't want it to be emotion. You
Gotcha.
can put mine in motion if you want, because I can't see
Yours
mine.
are in
I don't
motion.
have
I ain't worried
eyes in the
about
back of my head, but when I'm looking at you, that's all I see is the light, and it's like really messing up my eyes. And I have enough problems with my eyes that I don't need no more messing up with.
Yes, ma'am.
So I just want to apologize if I seem like I'm looking down a lot. It's because.
It's okay. We're saying good night.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to let people know the reason.
Okay. Well, it's all right. We have an honest enough audience that if somebody was like, "Oh, Miss Tammy, why are your fucking eyes all screwed up?" I don't know, but again,
I don't want anybody to
I
think
like
that I'm
to
sitting here sleeping.
so much for getting off 5 minutes a little early.
I didn't want anybody to think I was like sleeping and talking at the same time.
No, I couldn't look if I can't see you with your eyes closed. They're not going to see you with your eyes closed.
Okay, that's good.
So anyhow, again, so listen, peace and love to each and every one of you out there. Have a fantastic weekend. Please be safe. Please be mindful of your surroundings, ladies and gentlemen. Please. I know, people shouldn't be having to talk like that. You know what I mean? 20 fucking years ago, I wasn't like, oh my God, don't be a little nervous to walk to the corner store. But just be mindful of your surroundings, ladies and gentlemen. And again, peace and love. We'll catch you next Thursday. You guys will see me before next Thursday. But coming up Monday, hopefully Monday would be Unboxed Thoughts with Nick Parsons. Tuesday is The Way We See It with yours truly, Blaizeman, Mr. D, Mr. Donnie, and the man himself, Mr. B. Wednesday is Politicking with Mr. B, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by I-12 GIA, Real Talk with Real People, ladies and gentlemen. And then Thursday is That Beautiful Woman right across the way.
And my eyes can't stop twitching.
And again, keep checking FFN Radio Network Facebook page. Or if you're going to be getting an invite next week sometime. So, because game show is about to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, again, good night. Miss Tammy.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for listening. Everybody have a